YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot, and today I'm bringing you a brand new game battle search and destroy gameplay on the map Arcaden. I end up going 11-3, and the end of this map gets pretty intense, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. But that's not really what we're here for today. I just wanted to have a pretty open discussion about some things that I've been seeing on these gaming news sites and these articles about the Black Ops 2 ranking system. Now, if you haven't heard about the ranking system at all, you've probably been sleeping under a rock, because everybody and their mother that is a YouTube commentator has told you about it, has tweeted about it. I myself have tweeted about it and posted about it on my YouTube channel. But I'm actually going to do a more in-depth video, because David Vonderhaar has periodically been unveiling more and more intel about the ranking system on Black Ops 2. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is, does Call of Duty take skill? This is a question that somewhat infuriates me to a point where I just wish others would respect the game that people enjoy playing, rather than, criticizing what they do and what the game is about. Because I actually was reading the G4 news article about how Black Ops 2 is going to have a ranking system. It came up on the feed, and I went below and looked at the comments, and just everybody and their mother was saying Call of Duty is a joke. Why is this series still being produced? The game doesn't take any skill. How can you have a competitive playlist that bases off skill if the game doesn't take skill in any kind of way? Just all this nonsense. And I can understand where they're coming from. People think it's just point and shoot. They die fairly quickly. They're looking at it from a public match perspective. Like, oh, I just got a 10 kill streak. Here comes my Harrier. I'm going to call in my helicopter. And you just got nuked. There you go. This game is simple. I can do this. Point, shoot. I get attack dogs. Game's over. They are looking at it from that perspective. I can understand that. From a public setting, this game really just doesn't look like a competitive title. But when you've been competing since 2008 in Call of Duty 4, it's kind of hard to sit still and read these comments, because you just want to prove to everybody the game that you are so passionate about truly can be a great competitive title. And one thing that I will really believe will bridge the gap between public settings and competitive settings is this ranked playlist. That's why I've been saying since 6 months ago that Black Ops 2 needs a competitive ranked playlist, because if you look at games like League of Legends and StarCraft 2, their matches, their public matches, are literally the same exact settings as their competitive matches. So of course everybody wants to be the best at League of Legends. Well, if you are playing League of Legends, you are competing in League of Legends, because it's the same exact settings. Same thing goes for StarCraft with their leagues. They have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, grandmasters, I think it is. There's just so many different things that make those titles, those gaming titles, a competitive match. It allows them to be competitive, and players respect those games. And I can see where people say that StarCraft takes more skill than Call of Duty. It's really how you look at the trade. I mean, StarCraft, you have to be a whiz on the keyboard. You have to understand the game completely. You have to time out your builds in flawless manner to beat the other opponent. You have to predict what he's doing, all while trying to build an army. And I completely understand. StarCraft takes a lot of time and effort to be good at. But that can't be said. The same thing can be said for Call of Duty. Although the mechanics of the game are not the same, you have to put in hours and months and weeks, and I just said those in the wrong order, but that doesn't change the fact that Call of Duty, you need time to play the game to understand it, to really truly understand the game at a high intense level. People don't understand that their spawning systems, you have to be able to work with your teammates and have chemistry to know the spawns at all times, to understand where all the players are going to be at certain times, when to push, when not to push, how to efficiently push on a bad side of defense and search and destroy. Just so many different things that go into it. And I know I might not be making a lot of sense right here, but come watch this 1v3 clutch, that's one. But either way, I truly think that people underestimate the fact that Call of Duty can be a good competitive title. I just really think that it's just looked upon in such a terrible manner, and I really wish that other players and other leagues on different games would understand where I'm coming from and just have respect for what I do, because I respect any competitive title. I love esports, but I just wish people would give me this due process, the same respect. That probably didn't make any sense. Whatever. Either way, guys, I really wanted to do this commentary so people could understand where I'm coming from. Does Call of Duty take skill? I know I've been stuttering a lot, but this has just been an open discussion. And watch this, watch this, watch this. I kill this dude, I turn on him, and he ends the game. That's why I wanted to upload this, guys. I ended up going 11-3 before he ended the game. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know how you feel in the description below, or in the comments below. YouTube. We'll see if I can later.